Hi dear students, be cautious, stay safe, stay healthy. Welcome you all for the very important topic in the second module, general principles of management. Are 14 principles of management are 14 for all principles of management. This topic is very important for 5 marks. Section E, the practical oriented question, POQ question. So in examination to the practical oriented, you need to mention any 10 for all principles, no need to explain. But in the viewpoint of knowledge, we have to discuss each and every general principles of management. To remember 14 general principles, this is the easiest method, the very simple technique or acronym ICDAD U2 SOCSR, right? ICECDAD DAD, ICDAD U2, 2 times U, SO, so CSR, ICDAD U2 SOCSR. Through this acronym, easily you can mention and you can remember 14 general principles of management forever. The first one is initiative or principle of initiative. Second one is principle of scalar chain, principle of E spirit D corps, then principle of equity or equality. Next one is principle of division of work. Next one is principle of authority and responsibility. Next, principle of discipline. The next one is principle of unity of command, principle of unity of direction, principle of subordination of individual interest to general interest, then principle of order, then principle of centralization and decentralization, principle of stability of people or employees. Last one is principle of remuneration. Principle of remuneration. The last 14th one, remuneration. These 14 principles are very essential to all business organizations to maintain proper flow and execution of day-to-day activities and functions, to monitor, to control, to motivate human or employees in organization. 14 general principles are very essential. These 14 principles very crucial to increase the efficiency of the business and to maintain good industrial relationship. To maintain good industrial relationship, I mean to maintain good cooperation between the management and workers. 14 general principles are very important totally for maintaining smooth working environment, for the long run sustainability of the business, to increase productivity, quality output. 14 general principles are very essential. Why? Because these 14 general principles provide instructions and guidelines to the people of the organization to go ahead with day-to-day activities. So these 14 principles provide right instructions to the employees regarding how to handle the resources, how to handle the day-to-day activities and functions. To handle day-to-day activities and functions, 14 general principles are very important. Let's go ahead with each and every general principles of management. The first one is initiative. See, initiative means the self-strive or the self-involvement or self-motivation or self-interest towards organizational task or work is called initiative. So this is very important. This is very important to increase the productivity in the organization. For the organizational growth and development, initiative is very important among the employees of the organization, among the people of management. initiative. So among the employees, to the employees, management must encourage and motivate each and every individual to concentrate on their day-to-day activities. So each and every employee or the worker must be motivated, must be encouraged, must be appreciated from the management to go ahead with the day-to-day activities. That is called self-initiative. Here self-initiative, self-interest, self-motivation, and employees eagerly, right, they wait for the work. That is called initiative. Next one is scalar chain. So here scalar chain means the free flow or the proper flow of authority and communication from higher levels to lower levels in the organization. From higher levels to lower levels in the organization, that is called scalar chain. The scalar chain is very important for the delegation of authority and to pass communication from one level to another levels of the organization. Scalar chain is very important. During emergency or critical conditions, we follow gangplank, right, in the scalar chain. Against that, we implement the technique gangplank. See, here gangplank means a shortcut or shorter route of communication during emergency or critical condition of the business is called gangplank. So scalar chain, the channel for the delegation of authority and communication from higher levels to lower levels. Here gangplank means a shorter route of communication during emergency or critical condition of the business. Next one is principle of E spirit D corps. See, E spirit means effective spirit, enthusiastic spirit. E spirit D corps. So here principle of E spirit D corps means the management must motivate the workers. Management must motivate the workers and management must create the positive attitude, workaholic nature among the employees. Among the employees to maintain confidence and loyalty, to maintain and create confidence and loyalty among the workers, and I should be replaced with we among the workers. So management must create such kind of environment among the employees. I should be replaced with we. Good cooperation among the workers, good cooperation among the workers and between workers and the management. That is very important. Principle of E spirit D corps. The family working environment should be created. The team spirit and the competitive working environment, sportive working environment must be cultivated and created among the workers, among the team members. That is called principle of E spirit D corps. I should be replaced with we. Proper cooperation between the management and workers, confidence and loyalty among the team members, and management must create family working environment in the organization. That is called principle of E spirit D corps. Next one is equity. See, principle of equality, anti-discrimination policies in the organization. Seeking welfare of each and every individual in the organization. Equal distribution of facilities, equal importance, considering all employees while providing services and facilities. That is called equality, equity. Right? Principle of equity is very important for the satisfaction of employee, especially while fulfilling the basic needs, while providing basic facilities to the employees. Management should not discriminate. Management must treat all employees equally in providing of facilities, required services, opportunities, and other benefits. Principle of equality is very important. Next one is division of work. principle of division of work. Here principle of division of work means the total organizational work should be divided into specialized or smaller units or smaller tasks. The entire organizational work divided into smaller tasks, and each and every task or work will be assigned or distributed to the specialized workers in the organization. Why division of work? Because the total organizational work can't be completed by a single person, and a person cannot perform all type of tasks in the organization. Hence, the work should be divided into specialized tasks, and each and every specialized task or unit should be assigned to the specialized person or the specialist. That is the aim of principle of division of work. Work should be divided into smaller specialized tasks, and each and every task should be assigned to the right person or specialist. Why? To increase the efficiency. That is called principle of division of work. Next one is authority and responsibility. The next very important principle. Here authority means the power of a person. Power of a person. Why power? To take command and to give orders, to pass orders and to take command on subordinates. Authority is very important, and always authority will be delegated from higher levels. The higher levels are the superiors, they delegate their authority to their subordinates. So delegation of authority always from higher levels to lower levels. Authority. Example, in college, secretary or president, they delegate authority to the principal. They give power to the principal. Why? To take command on faculty members, to pass orders to the faculty members. Secretary or the president or the CEO, they delegate power, they give power to the principal. So that is called authority. Always authority delegates from superiors to subordinates. Authority means power to the person to take command and to pass orders to their subordinates. Responsibility. So a responsibility means an obligation or duty to accomplish the task is called responsibility. See, in this, who is responsible? Subordinates are. Who are responsible? The subordinates are responsible to their superior. So superiors, they assign tasks to the subordinates. Now subordinates are responsible to accomplish the tasks. So responsibility means an obligation or duty to accomplish the task, and always responsibility flows from subordinates to superior. Here authority from superior to subordinate. Next one is discipline. So principle of discipline is very important in organization. As I told, to maintain peaceful working environment, harmonious working environment, good working environment, the environment totally free from demotivation, negative thinking, negative thoughts, negative aspects, whistleblowing, harassments, to eradicate, to overcome, to eliminate, to erase all these negatives in the organization. Principle of discipline is very important. Here discipline means obedience to the organizational rules and regulations and terms and conditions of employment agreement. So here the obedience is very important. So management, they give certain code of conduct, principles, rules and regulations to the employees. All employees, each and every employee of the organization must obey and must follow and must accept the rules and regulations, code of conduct and principles of the organization, and they should perform their activities. They should go ahead with their activities. They should deal with the things as per the organizational code of conduct, as per the rules and regulations, and as per the organizational principles. That is called principle of discipline. Example, in college, faculties, they expect discipline from all the students. Here discipline means all students must follow the code of conducts and instructions of the faculty. If students are accepting, if students are following the instructions of the faculty or the management or principal, that's called, that is nothing but discipline. So your discipline is very important. Discipline nothing but obedience to the organizational rules and regulations and terms and conditions of the employment agreement. And as per NCERT, discipline refers to the good superiors at all the levels of management, proper instructions, code of conducts, and punishments and penalties are very important to control the behavior of employees, right? To maintain discipline in the organization, punishments and penalties, these two are the instruments. These two are the instruments to maintain discipline. If people or employees go against the rules and regulations, that time punishments and penalties are very important to ensure discipline in the organization. Next one is unity of command. See, unity of command, always the boss. In organization, boss used to command on their subordinates, used to command on the workers who work under a boss. So here unity of command, according to this principle, there should be a one boss. Each and every employee should be controlled by single boss, or else unity of command will be violated. Each and every employee should be controlled by the single boss in the organization. If two or more superiors or the bosses take control on single employee, if two or more superiors command a single person, that time you will get confusion about the work. You cannot concentrate properly towards the work. So unity of command, each and every employee should be controlled, commanded by single boss in the organization, or else unity of command will be violated. Next one is unity of direction. Here unity of direction means in the organization, employees or the group of employees or a particular team should be directed by the single leader. Should be directed by the single leader towards the attainment of general objectives of the organization, towards the attainment of organizational goals and objectives. That is called unity of direction. So unity of direction means the employees of the organization or the group or the team should be directed by the single leader. Next one is subordination of individual interest to general interest. See, subordination means encouraging, motivating and appreciating and taking people or motivating people. So here subordination means motivating each and every individual, encouraging each and every individual, satisfying the needs of each and every individual by paying proper salaries, increments, promotion, fulfilling basic needs. Means here subordination of individuals means motivation of individuals and fulfilling the needs of individuals. Their interest means their needs, fulfilling each and every individual needs in the organization to reach general interest. To reach general interest means to reach the organizational vision. General interest means organizational vision or organizational objective. So subordination of each and every individual is very important to fulfill organizational goals and objectives or to reach the organizational goals and objectives. See students, each and every principles of management very important, highly essential, and principles are very unique. Each and every principle plays very important, very crucial and very unique role on day-to-day activities, decisions, actions and functions of the organization. Next one is principle of order. Order means not commanding. Here order means to the word order there are two meanings. One is commanding subordinates or passing certain rules and regulations, that is also order. And another meaning, order means proper arrangement, proper placement, that is called order. According to general principles, here principle of order means proper arrangement, proper placement. Here what is proper placement? So here, according to this principle, there should be a particular place for each and every resource. There should be a particular place for each and every resource, each and every department. And each and every resources, machineries, things and departments must be placed and established in a particular place. That is called principle of order. Why? To avoid heavy time consumption, to minimize cost, to cut and reduce unnecessary activities, unnecessary motions. Right? Principle of order is very important. Example, in the organization or in XYZ company, the first department is raw material procurement department. Next to that, production department. Next to the production, warehousing department. Next to the warehousing, marketing department. Then dispatch. So this is principle of order. Example, in college, the first department is, for example, receptionists. Second one is office. Next is principal chamber. The next is HOD chamber. Next is staff room. Later, so next to that, classrooms. So that is called principle of order. Next one is centralization and decentralization. Centralization and decentralization of decision making. These two related to decision making. Here centralization, decentralization. Centralized decision making, decentralized decision making. Here centralization means where decision making authority is vested in the hands of few people in the organization. Only this is vested within the top level management. That is called centralization. Only the top level management or the people of top level management or only few people, they involve in decision making. They take decisions in the organization. That is called centralization of decision making. Centralized authority or centralization means the decision making authority vested among few members or vested in the top level management or within the top level management is called centralization. Next one is decentralization, means dispersal of decision making authority to many members in the organization is called decentralization. So both are very important. So in small business organization, centralized decision making. In large business organizations, decentralized decision making. Centralized decision making authority by few people. Decision making authority to only few people in the organization. Centralization, decision making authority to many members in the organization. Decentralization. So organization decisions are taken by only few members or only top level management. Centralization, decisions are taken many members in the organization, all the levels of management. That is called decentralization. Next one is stability of people. This is very important. Stability of people. Stability of people to increase the reputation or goodwill of the organization, to create positive word of mouth advertisement about the company. Principle of stability of people, and to minimize training costs, to minimize expenditures, some expenditures. Stability of people is very important. Stability of people means stability of employees. So management must retain employees for a fixed duration. Right? Management must retain employees for a fixed duration. So continuously or frequently they should not change. They should not replace human resource in the organization. So management must give more chances to the employee to prove their efficiency, to prove their results. Example, I'm a fresher, I have joined in ABC company. So 1 month back I have joined, right? So still I'm producing a less quality product. I can't produce quality products because I'm a fresher. Now the management must retain me. Management must provide training to me. Management must give more chances to me to prove my talent, to prove my skills, to show my ability. That is called principle of stability of people or principle of stability of employee. So here the management must minimize employee switchover, employee turnover or employee attrition. Employee attrition, employee switchover, employee turnover should be minimized, or terminating employees should be minimized. So to all the employees, management must give more opportunities and management must provide more chances to the employees to prove their efficiency and skills. That is called principle of stability of people. The last one is principle of remuneration. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. So employees, they go to the factory, they go and work under an employer with the expectation of salary to earn money, right? To earn money, they work under an employer, they work in a factory, they work in an organization, they work in a bank, right? So employees, they work for the salary. Here remuneration should be very fair, proper salary, fair salary, and salaries must be revised oftenly, and salaries must be fixed as per the present cost of living. As per the present cost of living, salaries must be fixed. Minimum wages, minimum remunerations, minimum salaries to the employee. So remuneration is very, very important for retaining employee, to make employees very loyal towards the organizational work, to increase employee satisfaction, right? To increase employee satisfaction, to the work-life satisfaction of the employee, remuneration is very, very important. Dear students, these are 14 general principles of management propounded by Henry Fayol, the father of general management. In his book, The Principles of General Management and Administration, he has written 14 general principles. 14 general principles. These general principles are not mandatory but very crucial, very important, very essential. If we, means example, we are employers. If we are the companies or the owners of the organization or employers implement these 14 principles on their day-to-day activities and functions, they can expect smooth working environment, peaceful working environment. They can improve efficiency, productivity, production, employee satisfaction, employee loyalty, everything totally. They can create positive work atmosphere in the organization. To create positive work atmosphere or positive environment within the organization, these 14 principles are very important. Thank you, students. Thanks a lot. Do share, subscribe and comment.